We're in the $30,000 Indonesia Open, currently in the winner bracket final. Winner of this will qualify for the Asia Champions League as well, and of course move to the grand final of the Open. On the left side we have Rise, a very well-known team, with Lapras, Hooper, Inteleon, Trevenant and Glaceon, going up against Onyx on the right side with Mimikyu, Clefable, Slowbro, Leafeon, and also a Delphox. Then we're going to see the charging item. We have Charging Charm on Leafeon, we have a guard on Trevenant, guard on Hooper, guard on Lapras, and a guard on Slowbro. So 4 resident guards already in the first game right here. Yeah, it's going to be played a lot, and I'm happy that, you know, every defender in this region so far has already picked it up. As we head now into the game, bot part we have the double water Pokemon, Lapras and Inteleon already running so fast. Actually, I think I skipped 3 bunnies just to make it to the Indy as fast as possible. As a Luna, again with that full support Lapras build, we have XP share, we have the curse item, and we also have resonant guards. So this Lapras is just a full-on support as well when it comes to items. All it tries to do is just be annoying and to make the enemy's time harder. So you already have the first KO. Hooper is going to get a KO onto Mimikyu on top path very early on. So Rise already on the board when it comes to KOs. I know, Resonant Guard is just an insanely strong item. It is not, like, you could probably play it on 5 Pokemon. Honestly, you might even see his teams try it out. Go for like a 5 Resonant Guard team comp and just pick it on every single Pokemon. I mean, it's a very strong item that can make a big difference. As you already have the first King, Iono with that Icy Wind locked up onto the Delphox. Can they have enough damage? Delphox not even level 5 yet. And Icy Wind, will it reach? It will reach, but just not quite enough damage. The basic attack did not reach anymore. As Delphox will make it back to the right side. Trevenant on level 5. You can see the Resonant Guard being procced, bit of a shield. Also very good on Trevenant, of course. I mean, it will be very good on every single defender. Will you upload the video for Malaysia, Singapore? I think I already did that, Tengu. Check out my YouTube channel. And let me see. I think I already uploaded those. You can check it out. There's just a lot of European Cups right now being uploaded, as we have now Hooper going for the invade on the right side, but Zoe decides, yeah, maybe a few too many members up there. Going to go back, and now we have Trevenant getting a 1v1 KO, maybe on Mimikyu. Woodhammer's gonna be up any second. And there we go. The solo bolo for the South Trevenant against Mimikyu. I feel like Trevenant's also a very underrated character that I think would actually be played on top path, and therefore, you know, when the Blastoise is always there as well. I think I'm a big Trevenant fan still. As we have Icy Wind also picking up a KO onto Clefairy, and Rice in this early game is just completely taking over now. They do also lose Inteleon, but the lanes are looking super, super strong so far. We've been looking for the last hit here onto this Indy. Can they take it once? Sword comes down, so much damage, and yes. Get the KO done right here. Yeah, it's a best of 3, yes. It says on the top right. Top right is some information about this as well. And Trevenant again, looking for the 1v1 KO. But Woodhammer will not be quite up, and Defno has such a huge lead. He's almost 3 levels up on the Mimikyu. And he doesn't even let him get the bunny. He wants this one as well. Woodhammer comes through, but Mimikyu's able to at least get this last hit before Trevenant can steal it away. But man, he's so far ahead right now. And actually, they're going for a push on top path. They have Hooper. They want to break the score and go for an instant Regieleki play. 25-30 points go in. As they're going to head towards the Regieleki and just completely ignore the bot objective for now. And they're going to let Swine Hooper steal it. They're going to go towards bot path now and just fight right here. As Clefable is going to pick it up for the right side team. Onyx do lose a lot on top, but they're able to secure the bot objective. To at least somewhat stay in this game. Alright, Leafeon jumping Trevenant right here. This Trevenant's gonna be so tanky. I feel like the biggest problem of Onyx, they don't have enough damage in late game. Their late game damage will not be enough to go through the Trevenant, Lapras. It'll be quite difficult. As you have Leafeon being forced already, you can see already struggling now to do any damage with this. As they're gonna get 10 and 30 points in, go down to 15, Io jumping forward. Snipe shot hits Leafeon, and another KO for the side of Rice. As they're currently dominating this first game of the winner bracket final. Again, the winner of this best of 3 qualifies for the Asia Champions League, where they're going to face 7 other teams to try and get a spot for the Thailand finals and playoffs. So, still a long way to go in the Asia Champions League. This is all part of the Asia Champions League. They're their own separate tournament qualifiers with a lot of prize pool. But in the end, they all lead towards the Asia Champions League, and that's the biggest goal from all these teams is to make it there and represent their region as good as they can. They will be facing teams from Malaysia, from Singapore, from the Philippines. So, tough competition, of course. As we now head into the second part of this game, we have objective spawning in around 20 seconds. I wonder if Rice again goes for Regieleki. They have this time Hooper Unite, so they can be even faster on bot lane. They can just try and one-shot this Regieleki and then have Hooper ready on bot path to port the team in. But so far, Hooper's in a very weird position. As they're going to face check into Treven right here. Treven finding a nice horn leech. Then Olivian's already struggling, has to jump back out. They're going to Hooper Unite just to team fight, actually. I'm not sure if I like this, but Lapras goes in from the side. They get one KO as Hooper's gonna fall as well. Treven instead, half HP. Leafeon running for its life on 1 HP. Woodhammer's gonna miss onto the Clefable as he's now stuck inside of the gravity and taken down by Mimikyu. Lots of KOs on the left and right side. As we have a Shadow Sneak hitting though onto Glaceon into the play rough. Wonderfully done. And Mimikyu hits an insane Shadow Sneak onto the carry and gets himself a double KO. That was quite... I don't know if I like this decision from Rice, but they already have bot objective at least picked up. This at the same time, so they secure the Reggie. But that was very aggressive play by Hooper. I really thought they're gonna go for some macro play, but instead they just forced a team fight with it. As Lapras gonna get caught right now, was just trying to get some vision in to see where opponents are. I probably expected them to be top side for the Regieleki, but no, 4 members of Onyx are now storming onto this bottom goal. They're gonna get 10. 40 points in, maybe? The freeze is trying to stop, but no, 40 and 34 points will go in now. And now Onyx actually in the lead for the first time in this game. In points, and experience is also quite even. They're perfectly mirrored. 1 level 12 on both sides, 2 level 11s and 2 level 10s. This game is very even now. Almost as even as it could be. So Rice kinda making a bit of a mistake there by forcing a very weird fight into a choke, where they just had to walk through a Defox Unite. And they've also kind of split calls. Someone was still doing the bottom Reggie at the same time as well. 115 to go into double time. Regieleki still up. The fight's still gonna break out again. Glaceon with the Unite move. Leafeon jumping deep. He gets the one shot onto Inteleon. Runs for his life as well with that speedster movement speed. Should be able to buy some time at least. Glaceon's going to chase, but Glaceon chasing means his team will also going to lose this fight as Leafeon's gonna get taken down by Glaceon. Now Shadow Sneak is gonna hit as well. Mimikyu with that play rough. And Lapras also is going to fall. Onyx now with great team fighting. Shintodoi is a bit in weird position. Gravity comes down. Can Eeyore make it out of this fight? And yes, he can. For now, the Shadow Sneak hits again. But he gets the hyperspace portal just in time before it connects. Revenant. Oh, Def. Is he lagging out? He was standing still as well for a second. That is not a Unite move you want to see from the Trevenant. I feel like that was a misclick. At least it looked like a misclick, that Unite move. Let's just mark it as a misclick from Def. And this is gonna hurt Rice a lot though, heading into this final stretch, as they're now missing the Trevenant Unite for this team fight. Yeah, and Onyx, they have been coming. They came back into this game super well for now. But they're up against a level 14 Glaceon still. But the Glaceon can get shut down by Leafeon, can get shut down by Mimikyu, so he has to be very careful as the Eeyore has to play it perfectly. But a level 14 Ice Even Glaceon does insane amounts of damage. Really insane amounts of damage. Who's gonna force anything? Treven looking for the back cap. But he only has 18 points on him, so not really a lot to score with. S looks like he's lagging out a tiny bit. Can they pour? Oh no, I don't know if he's lagging out or just waiting around. Passes up, Treven's looking for the back cap. Here's Hooper, he's gonna put his team into the lead now. But it's just barely a lead, it's 5 points. Or 6 points of a lead. 6 points of a lead. So, this endgame is gonna be quite spicy, I feel like. As snipe shots are raining down on Onyx. Another snipe shot, barely just going to miss. Rayquaza slowly getting started by Rice. There we see the Resident Guards proccing. Who's gonna look for the engage? Mimikyu is looking for Glaceon on the top right side. But Glaceon's in pretty good positioning right now. But the team Lapras is just trying to zone, trying to buy time. Delphox doing a lot of damage right now. Lapras actually low on HP now. Lapras almost dead. Has to use the Unite move. Just to be able to live. Is going to return onto Delphox. And Delphox in a bad position now. Gets traveling jump this way. Has to run for its life. That was a wonderful Lapras Unite. But Rice is still losing the fight right now. Woodhammer's going to land down. But Delphox gets away. Woodhammer just barely gets dodged by another Flame Charge. Super goes down as well. Onyx with 2 KOs already. And Rice still yet to find a single KO in this fight. They're just not on the same page. As 3 members go down. Onyx storming towards this bottom goal. They're going to score 80 and 100 points. 20 seconds to go. And Onyx with actually better team fighting. They're also going to overcap top by a lot. And wow, Onyx with a great comeback into this game. After this early game, look quite doomed. I feel like Rice kind of lost the game with that mid-team fight. After this mid-team fight, where they lose Super Unite to just team fight, they just kept falling behind. And this means that Onyx will take the first game of this winner final. Draft number 2 now for Onyx. We have Mimikyu banned out, and they're going to pick up a Clefable, Umbreon, Lapras, Mew, and a Zoroark. Pretty annoying team comp. Lots of mobility, quite tanky. And on the right side, we have Rice with a Slowbro, Buzzwole, Inteleon, Leafeon, and a Hooper. This time, we don't have too many Resonant Guards. We have one on the right side. We have no Resonant Guards on the left side. It's a bit different to the game before. And Leafeon going for the Curse item as a third one. Let's get it. Last game was very close. Onyx with a very nice comeback. Let's see how much a Zoroark can do. And would the guard be viable on Buzzwole or Sword? I mean, Resonant Guard could even be viable on All-Rounders, yeah, for sure. And Buzzwole always has a third item slot. I feel like Buzzwole only has like 2 items that are given, so Buzzwole could always go for other things. Mew very aggressive in this early game already, but they do lose both last hits, double Water Gun lane of Inteleon and of Slowbro. Tiny bit too strong in the early game. They have so much last hitting. Very difficult to be up against, as we have another Water Gun getting another last hit. You can already see 1 entire level lead now for AXQ on this Inteleon. And E already on top. The Speedster duel up here, Zoroark against Leafeon. But in this early game, Zoroark, if he chains his feint attack, it's going to be quite scary. He's going to chain it now, but he's taking so much damage already. Down to 20% HP. As they have to run now for their lives. Back to the goal. I mean, a superpower into Solar Blade's crazy damage. Now we have the invade happening. Onto the red buff. Zoroark is still around, so he's going to look for Leafeon. He's going to try to chain his feint attack. The slash is going to miss though, and he can't keep chaining it. No, he still chained it somehow. He was able to walk it and get his feint attack to still hit. And gets the KO onto Leafeon. Wonderfully done by the Zoroark player of Onyx. Getting himself the first KO of the game. As again, bot path. In big favor now of the side of Inteleon. And we also have Hooper invading. Hooper's invading and getting hit by slashes again. But nice Astonish there. That Astonish was perfect to make sure that Zoroark doesn't get the final feint attack out. And Hooper will make it back to base. Just barely though. So you have Mew eject buttoning right here. Zoroark now on his way to level 7. Quite early on. Let's see if Rice can do what they did last game in the early game. Get a lead, and then this time maybe try to bring it home. Quite difficult now for Lapras to play on top. Up against Buzzwole, it's not an easy task as a melee. It just does so much damage. Every last hit gets, you know, just taken by superpower. As we have Solar Blade coming in as when Eeyore picks up a KO here onto Lapras. And this Lapras will be bullied now. They will just get absolutely bullied. There's so much I can do about it. That's just how the matchup is. Once Buzzwole gets to level 5, it is quite over for almost any melee on top path. It's just in team fights where Lapras can shine a bit more, because the Unite move of Lapras is absolutely game-changing. So, he's gonna walk up, he's gonna superpower the bunny away, and Lapras has to, you know, watch it. Watch it go down. Not much he can do about it. As we have now Rice starting up this bottom Regirock quite early on. Leafeon is around as well. Solar Blade going down onto Umbreon, but Umbreon is quite tanky still. And the Snipe Shots are landing as well. Solar Blade very early charged up. They want to go for the Snipe Shot last hit, but Umbreon is walking in the way. Now Umbreon is going to block Leafeon Unite into the Solar Blade. Wonderfully done by Eeyore. Just uses the Umbreon for energy amplifier as well. And just bursts on the Reggie. Yes, Zoroark might get a KO right here into the Unite move. Nicely done. As well, he gets the KO into Leafeon. Full combo into the Unite move. but the rest of the enemy team will be able to get away at least. I mean, the solar beam nerf is for sure reasonable though, right? Like, oh, we have a lunge. Interesting. We have a lunge on Buswell as he secures the Ridge Lake in level 9 as well, and Lapras is getting completely stomped. Completely stomped right now. No chance. Ridge Lake walks in. 40 points go in for the Buswell. 22 points go in for Leafeon, and they break the first go of the game. So they're going to port spot as well, but Zorok's already here. Zorok is waiting for them on the other side. As they pick up 1k already, he's going to score 40 points. And they're going to equalize the points and also the golds that are currently down. As Leafeon is just trying to stack attack weight for free right now. And yeah, I mean, Lapras is level 8 only. Lapras has no chance. It's 2 levels down. Not even that move yet. As Zorok's gonna engage, quick combo there, but Leafeon inside Unite move into the Solar Blade. As the Milo comes out though, can they save Eos? The question. Beam comes through. No, he's gonna go down as well. And our next one might be Buswell as he's trying to run away. The Milo is gonna connect, but no one can follow it quite up. As we have a 1-for-1 KO right here in the middle of the map. Mew's gonna hit level 10 now, which means Mew gets the cooldown reduction on Solar Beam, and also stronger slow on Electro Ball. What does Surf Plus even do? Is it a bigger shield? Like, I never play Surf. I think it's a bigger... No, was the bigger shield Blastoise or Mew? I don't even know, man. As you have the ball objective spawning, and Lapras is getting jumped on here by the lunge of Buswell as he's trying to reset his superpower. Gets it done, smacks onto the ground. Unite moves up, looking for Zorok now, but he's gonna get bumped on by the Lapras Express. As Lapras will be able to save Zorok. But they have to commit a lot for this as well, and they also lost Focus Band. As well, Zorok is getting started again, but they're gonna just go for top lane. Lapras down again. That's 31 points going in. They're going to super hyperspace portal. This is what should have happened last game as well. And now Rice this time is doing what they should have done last game. They're going to go for the Regirock. They're going to take it down. As they're going to go for the next goal right now instantly. Umbreon low on HP. Cypher's going to come through. They're so low on HP. They have to run. And Rice is going to break the next goal right here. 25, 40 points go in. 31 as well. And now they have a massive lead in points. 271 to 114. And they even make top in time to defend this right here. Zorok is jumping way too deep right now. Has to be careful. This combo did not enough damage to boost Buswell. As Rice is just defending this Regieleki now. Quite easily. Super powering the Regieleki around. And this time Onyx. I mean, this time Rice did so much better using the Hooper, right? Last game it was... That mid-team fight was just... I still don't understand the mid-team fight they had last game. It made no sense. And this time they used the Hooper Unbound to actually get a macro play in. That's how it should be used. It should be used to make a play on the other side and then instantly make a play on the other side as well again. So, and Zoe might be caught right here. This Meanlook is there and taken down. Onyx looking for a push onto this goal. Can Buswell defend this somehow? 33 points already in. And we have a pause actually. And we're back in the match. As Onyx is on the run now. Couldn't go for a push right here. They're also a bit too close to the final stretch. What's gonna be up next? 30 seconds and another pause. And we're already back as well again. So yeah, I don't know what's happening, but some probably just having some technical issues. It can totally happen, you know. Internet in 2023 is still not amazing. Unite servers can also have issues, so you never know what could be the issue. As we head into the final stretch now in just 10 seconds. This time Rice with a solid lead. And they want to, of course, keep this. Buswell's going to defend top path. I don't know how much the, Smackdown and late game team fights just feel so much better. I'm not sure how much Lunge can do in these fights. We're going to see it. He's going to get locked up quite fast as well. There's Lapras, Umbreon, Gravity. There's so much CC. Shadow Claw. Zorok is now looking for the back cap on the bottom goal. But Leafeon is around. Snipe shots are connecting. No one's going to miss. Both teams are already passive right now. Zorok now going for the back cap, but of course it's quite risky because Leafeon is around. There's no way Rice is going to allow them to back cap. They have a Hooper, right? So they can always defend their goals. They can go for back cap themselves. I mean, Onyx just has to look for a fight. Like, backcapping is not going to work against a Hooper team. Just straight up, it's not a thing that's going to happen. So they have to look for... I don't even know how they're going to engage this fight. Poke down this slow bro a tiny bit. And look for the fight. 1 minute to go. Like a lot of teams like being proactive sometimes. I think if you're proactive and aggressive, you can catch the opponent team completely out of position and off guard because they don't expect it. Lapras now Unite move. Now the Ambos are being popped. Hooper going quite aggressive there. As he has Slow Unite onto the Umbreon. It's not sure if that's the main target that you want to go for, but the side shot hits onto Clefable. And Onyx currently running for its life. Super Power is going to take onto Umbreon as well. Bot path, we have Leafeon being chased down. And now we have a 4-5 advantage for the South Onyx as they head towards the bottom goal. They're going to try to make a play happen right here. And Rice is completely off position. Rice is out of position, 50 points going already. Umbreon's going to maybe score a sweat. They're going to try to stop it as good as they can. As Hooper's going to fall, they're going to go for the goal push. And I think it could actually work out. They get the second KO. It's only down to Slowbro, who doesn't have enough anymore. He's going to get taken down as well. Any second now. Do they have enough damage? 10 seconds left. Slowbro trying its hardest. But that's going to be so many points going in for the side of Onyx. And I think that might be enough, right? I think that... Is that enough? Is that enough to win? How many points did they need? They could have had a few more. They could have had 24 more, but of course they didn't want to risk it. If they lose because Umbreon scored over Lapras, that would be terrible. They win by 2 points! They win by 2 points! No way! And they move into the grand final. And also qualify as the first team from Indonesia. 2 points. I like, they just went for the push. They just sent it on the bottom goal. 4v5. And Rice was not able to do anything about it. GG's.